T.G.I.F. Thank God it's Friday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I didn't even know it was Memorial Day until somebody told me. I don't keep track of the holidays anymore. If somebody tells me or it's coming up, I'll keep track of it. But it's just another weekend for me. I'm focused on growing my business, growing my team, growing Larry, and that's all I need to be focused on. Great, it's Memorial Day. There's gonna be a traffic jams, all this other stuff. People are gonna be having barbecues and stuff. I'm gonna be working. There's no rest for the wicked, as they say. It's part of the price I'm paying for all my past. So let me do my sharing here early on. I always have to do this because we're just gonna keep sharing and get more people in here, grow this channel, and keep private group, infant bank credit profits. Just sharing. Subject to, because we're doing direct to agent. There's just a couple ones I know they're going to throw me out, so I don't share it to them. Oops, did the mastermind. Almost done sharing. So today we're going to talk about a few things. Distractions, roadblocks, pivoting, time blocking, moving to the East Coast, and a couple others. Oops. Almost done. There we go. So, happy Friday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. That thing's still going. I shared it. I wish there was a better way to share it to all those Facebook groups I'm in. I don't know how to do it except do it individually when the podcast starts. So, but I do get viewers out of there, and I do get people that reach out to me for help or thank me for sharing it there because they would have never saw it there. So that's why I continue to share it there. So this is gonna be my last week in Bradenton, at least. As it stands right now, I have a place lined up in Delray Beach. It's over on the East Coast. I'm really excited to be going to the East Coast. I like the Atlantic Ocean better. I like sunsets better. I mean, sunrises better than sunsets. Almost messed it up. I think there's a lot more activity. It's not as kind of spread out as Tampa area here. It's just, there's a lot of bridges, a lot of bays and stuff, and that's why I call it Tampa Bay. Makes some of the getting around challenging without a vehicle right now. So the whole reason I moved to this area, I was supposed to get a sub 2 car from another sub 2 student, but it didn't work out. And then it didn't work out with the Uber driver where I worked out. And now it hasn't worked out with my friend. Hopefully we stay friends. Sub 2 student that I've been staying with for the past month and a half. It's been a little bit over about a month and a week right now. So quick time here. She's a very private person. She does her own thing. I'm very extroverted. I like to share everything in my life, and good and bad. I learned a lot of things here. There's a lot of things I learned from her, but I also learned a lot of things about myself that I need to focus just on myself. And I'm doing that with Growth Company with Jesse Stanton, which has been really some eye-opening things, some things that I had been neglecting. I've learned that I need to do, like reading my goals every day, having goals and defined plans, smart, actionable steps, SMART goals they call it, specific, manageable, action. I forgot. Hold on, let me read these things here. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. Oh, here it is. So specific, what is your specific long-term vision? Measurable, what metrics will you use to measure the progress towards your goals? Achievable, are your goals achievable within the given time frame? Are they relevant with your overall vision and purpose? And time bound. You always need to time bound is really important. You got to set a time frame for that. And then you have potential challenges, action steps, and accountability. How will you hold yourself accountable? One of the ways I hold myself accountable is on this podcast. Because people, if I get people that reach out with, hey, or you said to do that, you know, um, and then this is how I review and update things. So that's been a great help with Jesse with that. Um, also am joining a new team um, with Angie Milanazzo, Joey Milanazzo, Dylan Eggers, and Dominic, the pro reps. Um, that's really great because I get to still do my direct agent. I still do my direct agent, but I'm also going to be calling for theirs, and I get a chance to help their team grow and myself grow by learning. Dylan is an amazing, amazing person to learn from, as well as Angie and Joey and Dominic, and the other people that they got on the team. Um, we had one of our daily Zooms today, and we were going over, call scripts, what to say because they're bringing on a bunch of people. Um, I'm versed, but there's some things I can change in what I do when I talk to the agents, but I still have tons to learn. I'm looking for, like Pace said, I'm looking for my mistakes. I'm looking for how I can fail today, and then how can I learn and how can I move forward and implement new things. Um, with the growth company today, I got a new accountability partner this week. I got Danny Buys Homes, Danny Harrison. That's my buddy. I met him at the Dealmaker event, and we've kept in contact since then. He's really a cool dude, and if you don't have him on Instagram, you should follow his journey. He does a bunch of impromptu lives, and he's really cool. Reach out to him. He's a great guy. So I'm excited, and I still going to talk to my first accountability partner, Angel Miller. That's what's really cool about it's a pilot program for Jesse's coaching and mentoring. Um, Jesse Stanton is amazing. He really he put me on the hot seat yesterday. It, have to. I didn't like being on the hot seat, but I needed to hear what he was telling me and how I needed to change some things, a lot of things. And then today, the first roadblock came up. We sat there and time blocked my day, and then you have a challenge come up or a roadblock, and I had to pivot. So, and I can't say, well, this happened, I'm behind. Well, things happen. Like, so I had to get to the gym by myself. I had to take the bus and do some walking. But then there was another challenge with that. Something happened to a person where they lost their life on State Route 70 here, and all the buses were all messed up. So not only was I had to pivot to get there, but I had to pivot time wise. Instead of getting back at 9 o'clock like I usually do, I didn't get back till 11. So I lost a couple hours a day. So how do I pivot on that? What are the follow-ups? Well, I tried doing some on the bus, but I also made some better use of the time. I listened to one of my Audible books, Think and Grow Rich, and I listened to some motivational videos. I love Eddie Pinero. Eddie Pinero is great. you don't know who he is, go search him out on YouTube. He's got some really great content, really motivational, very inspiring, very dramatic. He's got some great stuff. So um, that was a opportunity to adapt and move. Just you can't blame yourself. You can't blame why I was late from somebody else changing their plans, because it's their plans, it's their life. I need to adapt to myself. I have to rely on myself instead of relying on others. I have relied on a lot of people heavily for helping me to get to this point. Um, another thing to pivot on is my first deal. I haven't got paid on it because the HOA management company changed, so it's still in escrow. Paige said that as soon as possible we're going to get that out to me. So, like I said, thank God it's Friday. And in all this, I have to keep my faith. I like this new shirt. Sorry, I gotta go back like that. But it's a little tight, but I'm losing weight still. I'm actually down to another new low today, 276.6. So um, you know that's real exciting for me. Every now I'm maintaining my one meal a day again. I'm not intermittent fasting. I'm going to stick to the one meal a day. That's what worked for me um, in the past, and it's working now. Very important to me. To one of my prime goals is to, by October 17th, to be 222. Now you're like 50 pounds in 145 days. Maybe I hit it, maybe I don't, but I'm gonna try. That's what I got set. I'm gonna do some really couple extended fasting. If you look up CMOS has 99, or I hear two different versions, 92 to 99 of the essential minerals that your body has made up and comprised of. So there's only 102 minerals that the body's made up of, and CMOS contains 99 of those. Now the pill forms, that's some garbage shit, but you need the actual CMOS drink. That's There's some really good research on reset. There's also, I want to go to this place in Costa Rica and do CMOS fasting. They like put you up and it's a super cool resort, and you just sit there and chill, and you do like a 5-day fast a week, 2 weeks. They have a 40-day fast, 40 days of fasting, CMOS. I might want to try that. A lot of things in my life to come around, come to numbers, angel numbers, 40 to 40 this, 40 that. I spent 40 years in hell after my father died, Thanksgiving morning, till last year. I was 12 when he died, 52 last year when I decided to walk away from all the bad people and all the bad things in my life, trust God, and move in a whole new direction, build a completely new life, because there was nothing to rebuild in the past. So 40 years, 40 days fasting. You look in the Bible, there's a lot of 40, 40, 40. I live a lot of things on faith. See that angel right up there? As an angel up there. I got that off of one of them little websites like Wish. It's called Temu. And I got this shirt off there. I got like 5 or 6 shirts. They're all like $4 or $5. And they're really good, It's like, why do you gotta pay like $25 at Walmart for the same shirt? And that, I think that was like $3.98, and the little dream catcher was like $1.98. So if you check out that Temu, you might get addicted to it. But then I got a couple things that were it's just kind of iffy. I got these little yin and yang things that were like 87 cents each. They look pretty cool. Okay, I think they do. So you get some good stuff, good values. I plan on buying some more shirts off there eventually, but I got enough for right now. I need some new shirts. One of the things we're going to do on this call today, or show today, we're going to do a follow-up with the agent in Arizona that I called yesterday, or that called me back yesterday. And then there's one in Florida here. Let's see. So the agent said he's going to get me into PITI, and well, it, well, Elizabeth, they have an onboarding on Monday night. There's a Zoom at 2 o'clock today. I think it's 1 o'clock your time. You can come on and talk to Dylan about it. They need people on the team for the pro reps. It's Angie Milanazzo, Joey Milanazzo, Dylan Eggers, and Dominic Milanazzo. That's a lot of Milanazzos. I think all three of them are at the Sub 2 Mastermind. That's another one of my goals. I will be attending that Sub 2 Mastermind next year. 100%. I'm no questions asked. I'm going to be at the Sub 2 Mastermind. It's all about building relationships and networking. And that's, one of the things I have to work better on is building and maintaining correct relationships with the correct intentionality, especially when it comes to women. Yeah. I think a lot of my problems come from my mom, from how I was treated and abused. So I have to cultivate better relationships and be more thoughtful and more mindful. And not it's I don't know how to describe it except that it's like I said, I just gotta focus on that right now. Not worry about looking for relationships or there's a lot I get a lot of fake profiles. I get a lot of genuine people and women that message me, and I have to block all those out. Those are distractions, and I have to be honest here with integrity. That's why I'm on here. This is my accountability. This is what keeps me going sometimes, having this podcast and coming here. Sometimes it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's just you gotta smile because you're on camera. Like Mikey Carcamo tells me all the time. He's like, smile. But sometimes I'm not smiling on here. So little things like that. I don't go back and watch myself. I really don't. But we might do that. That's a good idea. Let me see this real quick here. I gotta remember, I can always do stuff on this screen because I like looking at myself on the camera for some reason. In the window below my camera. The camera's right here, and the window right there. I don't know why I do that. But let me go to my YouTube channel here. Excuse me. And I'm gonna have to find that one. I don't know. It's way back there. Might take me a while to find it, but we'll find it. My channel. And that's a couple other things. I want to build this channel. Part of the time blocking is I'm also going to be doing Calendly appointments where I'm going to intentionally talk to have two 30-minute phone calls a day to network and meet new people. So we're going to go back here. Let me share the present. We're going to go back through my YouTube channel. I'm going to find you the only podcast that I will watch again. I'm not ever going to watch any of these ever again. It's weird to say that, right? I don't have time to, especially as the future goes on. I think I'm frozen right now. Let me close a couple other windows down here. Yeah, we froze. Give it a second. There we go. Unfrozen. So and I can keep those open. Let me close prop stream down. Yeah. Here, let me call this agent real quick before I do this. So, what was the name? Hey, Siri, call Leo Ochoa. Hey, hey Siri, call Leo Ochoa.
Calling Leo Ochoa.
Come on, Leo.
Hi, you have reached Leo Ochoa. Please leave your name and number. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Hola, se ha comunicado con Brandy Ochoa. Favor de dejar.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Leo. Larry Parsons here. In order to send you out that offer, I want to make sure it's structured properly. I just need a copy of the mortgage statement, which shows you the principal, the interest, the taxes, the insurance, and if there's any HOAs or any other liens. And I need those arrears. That I need to get exact number on those arrears, because you've got to make sure this is going to make sense for us. I might not be your buyer. In fact, I'm probably not going to be the buyer, but I'm gonna have somebody else that's going to want this. But I just need to get those numbers in order to send you out a structured offer. Okay, Leo? Please give me a call back when you get a chance, or let me know if you have any hurdles getting those, and let's see how we can help this homeowner out and help you out, because I know they have would you say 3 or 4 months behind. So thanks, Leo, for your time. 702-675-1317. Larry Parsons. Thank you. So, all right. So now, back. I wanted to get that call out of the way so I can just close that window, because when you have all these extra tabs open, and I'm gonna call one more, Christopher Rogie. This is Green Acres. 777 views on this one.
CJ.
Hey, CJ.
Yep.
Hey, Larry Parsons. You had called me back yesterday, and then I got in a Zoom, and I didn't get a chance to call you back because I didn't have your number saved, because I have a ton of numbers in my phone here. So is this an okay time to talk?
Yeah, I'm in the cars.
Awesome, great. So the 2204 Soundings Court. I was me and my team have some interest in this. We buy and hold about 25 to 30 properties a month, and this came up on one of our lists. Could you tell me a little bit more about the property? Are you having a good day first, though? I forgot. Trying to be polite. I get to business too often.
Every day on this side of the grass is a good one.
Oh, I love that. I love that optimism. And it's in the Palm Beaches, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually moving out there next Wednesday. I'm gonna be coming from Bradenton over here, and I'm moving to Delray Beach. So.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So, like I said, we buy and hold about 25, 30 properties a month. And I think this came up on a low equity list for me. I wouldn't insult you with a cash offer on this property, because it would only be about 50 to 60% of the listing price, and I don't want to do that. But it does need a little bit of work in the bathrooms and the kitchen. Is there any other issues it might have? How's the roof, air conditioning?
Everything's fine.
Okay. Does it have any of those impact windows or doors?
No.
Okay. All right. And I'm trying to get this screen to open up here. Are you familiar with selling seller financing and selling on subject to?
Somewhat, not. I mean, not completely. I haven't done it yet. I've read about it.
Where did you happen to read about it? YouTube?
The internet.
Yeah. that's where everything is, you know. It's like I love Elon Musk say, you know, hey, you don't even need to go to college. Everything's free on the internet. The only problem with that is it's sometimes hard to put the things, you know, put the dots connector, especially like with a subject to. So what I'm showing here on this end, that they have 2 open mortgages on this, one for a total of 434,000, and that would only leaves them with at 469 like 30,000 in equity, right?
That's not correct.
It's incorrect.
Yeah, they have quite a bit of equity actually, but I mean, in my understanding, the more whatever once the transaction is done, the property stays in their name, correct?
Right. So when taking title subject to, it's in the page 396 Code of Federal Regulation 203 states when a buyer assumes or takes title subject to. So the mortgage is what we pay on. The deed is what stays in their name. We just transfer the deed to us, and we're just paying on the mortgage. So they'll act as the bank in this case. Now, if they have a lot of more, because obviously these numbers are wrong if you're telling me they don't have 2 mortgages, because I'm showing they got a Penny Mac and an SWBC mortgage. Are those incorrect? The 2.8% and 3.8%?
They only have one more. I don't know about that. I don't get into the lender stuff, but the lender told me they have a lot of equity. So
a lot of equity.
Yeah. Beyond that, I don't get involved between the lender and the seller.
All right, I got you. Well, in order for me to structure an offer for you to give to them, I would need to get at least just the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, and an HOA. Now, you know, if you get me a copy of the mortgage, that would be great. But if you could just get me the numbers, I can send over an offer. Now, the benefit to them, if my numbers are correct, which you're saying they're not, say just hypothetically, say the house is listed at 469. You guys dropped it on the 18th, 21,000, which would have been a lot more equity for them. But in this case, 469, it's about 8% for a home here in Florida to sell it, right?
It could be right in the 5s if you have good credit.
Well, I mean, covering your commission and the closing costs, right?
Oh, well, it's probably a little bit higher than that.
So equal. So that's 37,000. If my numbers were hypothetically correct, you say they're not, they would be breaking even just to sell it right now, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
Okay. So the case is, I need to know how much equity they have so I can structure a deal to offer them a payment plan. So we would take over the title subject to, because we search for these properties we're looking to get the interest rate more than anything on those properties, because it'll be our exit strategy will be some type of rental, whether it's midterm, short term, long term, just depending on what the city or HOAs allow there on short terms and stuff like that. So we will always want to make sure you get paid, because we like agents like you that are at least open to listening to this and maybe working with us. Because when it does work out, we always pay your commission and we always pay the closing costs. That's the benefit to the seller. So, and that's the benefit to you, because we want you to bring us more deals. So we can help with expired listings as well, short sales, pre-foreclosures, and especially the low equity deals. And we can do also seller financing. Now, this is what we would call a hybrid if they do have equity. So if you could do me just find out what the PITI is, I can get my underwriters to send over an offer, and I can. I'd like to send you over some stuff to help you in explaining this to them, or even better, we'd like to get on a Zoom call with you and the seller, if that's possible. Some some agents are open to that. Some sellers are open to it. Some aren't. So, what's a good email for you? Because I'm going to send you over a couple Word documents that outline all the common questions and concerns when selling on terms and subject to. One of the couple of the biggest ones that come up is the DTI. So if they're looking to purchase another home, we are showing that they're getting paid, because when we use our third-party servicing company to make the payments on the mortgage, it shows that they're paying on time. It shows that they're okay to have more credit. And the DTI is completely removed after a year, so that mortgage is off the whole thing after a year. Secondly is people ask, well, what happens if we stop making our payments? Well, that's the best case scenario for them, right? Because we've given them money, we've kept on paying on their mortgage, and we've done improvements to the property, like bathroom, kitchen, other things. Maybe if we turned it into a short-term rental or stuff like that, they should hope that something happens. Like, say we get kidnapped by aliens, all they have to do if we miss our payments, they call the title company, say we want our deed back, and then they're free to call you, relist it, rent it, move back into it, do whatever they want with it. But we've never missed a payment. And what's a good email for you, my friend?
Sold, SOLD, at CJROHEE.
Wait, hold on 1 second. My computer's being a little slow. I got a Zoom and a podcast. I got Zoom set up to go. All right. How long have you been an agent?
8 years.
Really? You sound really young.
Thank you.
Is that a good thing?
I look really young too, but I'm not.
Yeah, people tell me I don't look my age. I'm 53. I get, I used to get like 35, and now they bump me up into the 40s. So, all right, sold. What was it? Sold at
CJROHEE .realtor.
I like this. It's a good email. Sold at CJROHEE.realtor, right?
Yep.
Awesome. What did it cost to get one of those domains like that? I still just use the Gmail.
$20.
Oh, that's it?
$20 a year.
Yeah, I seen GoDaddy sent me something the other day about getting .ai, artificial intelligence. They wanted $197 for a year. I'm like, really? All right. So inside this email, there'll be 2 Word documents. The first one's going to say common question, or sub 2 explained, and then sub 2 questions answered. Okay. The sub 2 question answered one is a really great document. It covers just about anything you could ask and be concerned about with this. Especially, like I said, is it legal? That's a lot of people think it's scammy. If you go to the IRS, they have 10 pages set aside just for subject to. The Code of Federal Regulation, you can click on the links in there and you can look it up. It's, why would they put it in there if it wasn't? And there's even things in Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae concerning taking title subject to. So a lot of people do it. It's just not widely known. The second Word document is just some more, little different way to explain a couple things. It's not as in-depth as thorough as the second one. I just keep it in there for there's a couple other little, it might sound better when they read it, but it's more documents. And then third, I'm going to put in a credibility message from my partner, Pace Morby. He actually breaks down some deals, shows you how they did it. It's a Loom video. It's about 12 minutes long. And he also opens up his Chase bank account to let you know that we're well funded. It's like he literally logs in and shows you the funds. So And then there's links you can click on to see the paperwork. There's Sean St. Clair, our attorney, in there. It explains everything you ever want to know about this. And then there's a bunch of YouTube videos too that down in the into that one of the Word documents. You can also learn more about that. So, when would be a good time to follow up with you after you had a chance to review these and maybe chat with your seller and get that information I need?
Maybe Monday.
Monday? Great. What do you got planned for the weekend? Big Memorial Day?
Not a whole lot right now, but I'm sure some stuff will come up.
Me neither. I don't have any family out here, so I'm kind of just solo. I'm just gonna be working. This all I do is talk to agents all day. Once I can't talk to you guys here in Florida, I call Las Vegas, and then I do Hawaii after that. Sometimes I'm on the phone at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. still. So,
Yikes.
well, there's only going to be, the last time this happened was 2008. I missed that boat then. I don't want to miss this boat now because there's never going to be a greater opportunity to acquire properties like there is right now. So, all right, CJ, I'm going to send this over to you. Is just call you CJ? Is that good?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Fine.
All right, awesome. Why do they call you the CJ? Your CJ the middle name or J?
Yeah.
Christopher James?
Yeah. Jason.
Christopher Jason. Okay, gotcha. I like that. I like CJ. It's a cool name. So, all right, brother. If you have any questions, please give me a call back. And like I said, just if you could just get me those numbers, then I can structure a deal and get it over to you. And like I said, I want to make sure you get paid every time because I want to work with you in the future. I want to build relationships with people like you that are open to this. Because a lot of agents, especially the older ones, like they just shut you down. But thank you for being openness and learning, and let's help your seller out there. Regardless if, and also like if they do have equity, we'll create a payment plan for them, and something that worked for them. We'd probably have to actually get on a call and see how we can negotiate what would work best with them with that if they're open to this. So, all right, brother. All right. I'll follow up with you Monday, and if you get the numbers or something before, just shoot me an email, and we can I can look it over and get you something out too. Okay. But enjoy Happy Memorial Day weekend to you.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Oh shoot! Oh, I got it. I did get his email. I'm gonna text him over my business card too. I was like, shoot, I didn't get his email. Yeah, I did. He was a nice guy. He had called me back yesterday when I was running home from my Zoom with Cody and the house in Davenport for an arch lead. Oh, I think I already sent it to him. Oh, I did. I don't know if he got it. Yeah, he got it. I sent it to him again. All right, sold at CJROHEE.realtor. Yep, got everything in here. Closed our 2 Word documents. Oops, I want to do that capitalized. Documents with a common question and concerns regarding selling on terms, subject to. We went over that in our meeting today, and I tried to adapt the best I can, but I kind of have a little script that I just run through my head when I'm talking to these agents. But got that out to him. All right, so let's see. All right, so glad we got that call done. I'm gonna put him and Leo into the CRM later. Soundings, and let me close prop sheet down. Close this window. There we go. And I'm gonna share this tab. So what I'm looking for is one of my original videos. This one. Power station. Bam. Block this guy. Move to spam. They would just message you. Oh, LinkedIn. You know, on LinkedIn, guys, if you have LinkedIn, um, there's a lot of fake profiles on LinkedIn. I just found out. I get these crypto girls, European ones messaging me now, and some Asian ones on there. I'm like, damn it, you can't escape them. They're everywhere. So what I want to do is I'm going to find that video where I said I wanted to hold myself accountable. I know, let's see, that was 2 weeks ago. It's going to be back in, geez, it doesn't have dates on these things, huh? I know it's back at Josh's house, so a few months ago. It doesn't even have the titles and stuff that I put in there. Okay, that's the Crazy Ladies. Crazy Ladies house. Deal Maker. This was at, where was that at? Hospital. I was in Tampa already. Restream, that was in Washington, D.C. Let me go here. So this was the one in Washington, D.C. I did off of my phone when I was coming down here on Amtrak. And this was, I think that was the last one I did at Starbucks in New Philadelphia, Ohio. So I think I can do it by the time. This might be a little bit challenging to find this one. I wonder if I can just hear them. 12 views streamed 3 months ago. Let me see. 10x. No. Why do I feel like this one is the one? 5 hours? No. Because I think it was only about an hour or so long. Let me see if this is the one. This might take a while. I'm looking for a specific one where I said I was messaging myself in the future. It was a message to me, to Larry in the future, to keep. Well, this isn't it. That's not it. Let's see. Because I remember it was like an hour or something long. Let's see. Maybe this one. This might take a little while to find this video. It's the only one that I'm going to rewatch. Hold on. I'm going to stop sharing that for a second and might have a better way to find it. Because I think it was before the Unbreakable Challenge. It might be this one. 1 hour and 19 minutes. Hmm. I don't think this one did either. All right. So 1 hour, was that 1 hour and 29 minutes? Yeah, this is gonna be tough to find this one. I know. All right. Let me see this one here. Happy New Year's. Oh, yeah, this is back that way. I thought I had more podcasts than this. That was Happy New Year's. I call a broker. Did they not all get saved? Nope, that's not it. All right, so that's a reference point. One. Maybe it's this one. Because I know it's like 1 hour and 20. Nope, that's not it. Damn, where did they all go? I think this one is it. Nope, that's not it. Well, I'm missing some of these episodes. I think they all got saved here. Huh. That's pretty crazy. I think I'm missing a bunch of these. Streamed 5 months ago. When was the date? It doesn't show the dates on these. That was my first one. Hmm. Christmas. I thought I was doing these daily. I guess I didn't start doing them daily for till a while back. Um, when did I commit to doing the daily? That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right. Well, I'm gonna be back in just a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna find this. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh. All right. Let me share the screen. So I'm looking for the podcast I made where I promised myself never to give up. I know it was like 1 hour and 11 or something minutes. Let me share this. Entire window. Sure. So it was before I came to down here. That was Starbucks. Might be this one. I think this is it. Maybe 3 months ago. Why doesn't it show me the date? Can you see it? Not showing it. This is for the whole screen. Let me see if I can reshare that. It's not showing it right. Share window. There it goes. Hmm. It's not showing up on my end here. Do this again. I'm losing everybody. Oh, entire screen. That's what I did. That's my bad. There it is. All right. So, oh, might be. See, I passed up on you a while back. This might be a little difficult. Let's see what happens with this. I wonder if this is. See, I should. I don't have time to really do this on my own. Um, it keeps on pausing. This might not work out too well. Hmm. I might have to do this on my own. Make some more time for this in the future. Trying to catch up. Anybody watching is the future might not be working. It's kind of funny watching myself go back here. This is really the first time I've watched myself ever. I never watched myself. I'm looking for a specific part here. I'm looking for promise myself never to give up, to not to be consistent and to overcome all the challenges. This is not going to go well. It keeps on pausing and stuff. I think that's because scenarios. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Sorry. Let me just do that. So that didn't work. I was trying to find the podcast where I promised myself never to give up, to go back in the future and watch it. I've never watched any of my podcasts that I made. That was the second time I've looked back at any of them. I just don't have time to go back and look through all those videos. I got 100 something right now. So I was trying to find it where I promised myself never to give up. A message to my future self. Might have been at the end there. Maybe I'll go back and look for it at another time. But yeah, so I didn't. Right now, there's a lot of challenges. Like I said in the beginning of the show, but there's a lot of great things. I had the great call with that agent just a couple minutes ago, and then got potential deals still working in Los Angeles with Sam and Cody, and that's the multifamily. And let me call Dell here. Hey Siri, call Dell Hazen. Hey Siri, call Dell Hazen.
Calling Dell Hazen.
Trying to do a follow up here. I'm gonna do some more calls today too, though. Let me just get through this here.
All right, you reached Bill Hazen with the preferred team. Please leave it.
And Dell not answering. So I'll get to the link in 30 minutes. I think. Yeah, he said 2 o'clock. It might be in my email. Let me. It might be in my email, Elizabeth. Let me get that. I gotta find a link for. Me, Devin, and Jennifer Dillon. Okay. I'm going to send this to Elizabeth. Okay. Let me send it. That's the link. It's at 28 minutes, okay? And I think Dylan's going to be on there. Or somebody else will be. Alright. So I got another Zoom at 2 o'clock. It's like 28 minutes away. Think that, huh? Kim, is that you? Aw, you watching on YouTube. Did you subscribe to my channel? I hope you did. So that's my friend. She's a doctor, and I'm glad to have you here. I like your YouTube picture there. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Tang. Now you made my day. Yes, 2 p.m. Eastern time, Elizabeth. That's my friend Elizabeth. Pasongpong. I can never get her name to say it right. I just said your name right, the right way on the podcast. I'm still on there right now. I'm gonna call another agent or two before I get off. All right, so let me find another agent to call, or let me do a follow up. Let's see that. Don't need that. Devin, Google Play. Google Play decline. Swift Equity Group. Mikey Sub 2 Group. Let's see, Angie Weeks. Hey Siri, call Angie Weeks.
Calling Angie Weeks. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 949338740 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Angie, Larry Parsons. I was just calling to follow up with you and see how you've been. Happy Memorial Day weekend, and see what's going on with the property there, the multifamily. If you have time, please give me a call back. 702-675-1317. Happy Memorial Day weekend, my friend. Okay, this is still the deal working with Cody and Sam in Los Angeles for the multifamily. Really need that because Dell's not answering the phone. He's another agent here in Ocala. Let's see, who else can I call? I have tons of people to call, but I could do this. Go over here, open up PropStream. I'm gonna put the search in for PropStream again. This is the search that Dylan gave me yesterday. I think I didn't save it when I put it all in. We're gonna find a deal right now. Anybody want to pick a city that you want me to find a deal in, or I'll just pick it? You know, I have all these little bills that pop up, like PropStream, YouTube, T-Mobile phone bill. What else came up today? StreamYard. I gotta keep my StreamYard going. But here, we're gonna put this filter in. Go to my pictures here. All right. So let's do this. Classifications. So owner occupy, yes, no, any, or owner occupancy status, any. Classifications, we're looking for residential. Types, we're looking for single family. Looking for condo townhouse. Multifamily 2 to 4. Multifamily 5 plus. Okay. Bedrooms 3 or more, so minimum 3. Bathrooms minimum 2. Listing type MLS that we want and for sale. We want on market because I'm calling agents. I'm not going to skip trace sellers. MLS status. We want failed, never listed. I want active for my listing. Let's see. MLS listing date 9/1/21 or more. So I'm going to go back to 2021. Okay. MLS listing amount 550,000 or less. So we're gonna go 55555. You know, I like my angel numbers. All right, I'm sorry, I should be showing this to you. Okay. So you can see what I'm putting in. We want the loan to value 80% more. So valuation and equity minimum. Wait. Oops. Oh, no, not that. Estimated. Put that in the wrong spot. 80% or more. Open mortgages. Where's open mortgages? Open mortgages. You just want one open mortgage. Remaining balance. We want 500,000 or less. Okay. Loan types. You want conventional, FHA, and VA. And interest rate, we want 4.75% or less. Okay. All right. So we're going to look for let's see what I'm going to do Palm Beach County. Only one property in Palm Beach County. I think I called on this one already. I did call on this one. Maybe. Seven Springs Boulevard. Let me see if that one's one I called on. I did pull it up, but I didn't call on it. I was off market. Oh yeah, I remember looking. I'm gonna call this one back. We'll find the agent here. MLS details. I remember it was. It says it's active though. MJ Torres Realty. Hmm. 616-7093. Come on, MJ Torres.
Hi, everyone. It's Torres from MJ Realty. I'm sorry I cannot pick up my phone right now. Please leave your name, your number, and a detailed message. I will call you back as soon as possible. Thanks again for choosing MJ Realty for all your real estate needs. Have a great day. The mailbox is full and cannot accept it.
Let me see if I texted her before. Why is her mailbox full still? Recents. Hi, Juanita, can you give me a call back, please? About the 61467 Springs Boulevard, Green Acres. All right. Well, we're gonna look for a different county. And let's see. Let's do Miami-Dade. Cardo Roca. Oh no. So that deal fell through with Cody. So he didn't want to do that, huh? Shoot. Well, maybe he'll change his mind as time goes on. We're always here to help with that. Now, Ricardo, do you have any other properties that you could might be open to this, or any of your friends? Any expired listings, short sales, any of that stuff? Please keep me in mind, and I'll let Cody know. Okay. Thank you, my friend. So that was the Davenport Arch deal. It didn't go through. The seller didn't want to do that. So I gotta forward this to Cody. Hey, good afternoon, Sophie. How are you today? All right, so we still got 14 minutes here. So that's a pretty tight list. This filter I got going right here, it's pretty tight. I could go back in and put the expired, never failed listings in there, but it's not coming up with a lot, But we do have a couple to look at. This one's only got 5,000 equity. Okay. Hey, I'm actually on my podcast right now. Can we chat later? Thanks. So let's call an agent here and get another deal. Sold. Damn. That's sold. That sucks. Well, that ends that call. So let me try this one here. Let me check this one out. So they got 2 linked properties. Under contract. Son of a biscuit. All right, one more. First one was sold. Second one is under contract. It's a pretty tight box that Dylan has there. I think I had too much coffee today. Ah, for sale. This could be one. All right, so let me take a look at this. Do a sniff test real quick. Only 12 pictures. That's never a good sign. Definitely needs work. Definitely. Definitely needs work. Who? Call Maria Barrera. I gotta Zoom in 11 minutes. This will be the last call.
Please leave your message for 78652078827.
Hey Maria, this is Larry Parsons. I was calling about your listing over on Northwest 51st Street Terrace in Miami. Could you please give me a call back, 702-675-1317. Maria, could you call me back? I was calling about your listing on Northwest 51st Street Terrace in Miami. Please return my call. Thank you. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you. Try and be nice. All right. Well, I'm going to try one more while we got time. Let me do a different search. Let me just try Orlando. Nothing on that filter. Let's see. Try Broward County. Oh, we got 5. Yeah, this one in Fort Lauderdale, they got negative equity. $416,000 on the mortgage. Well, it looks like they have more equity than what it's showing because they got about $100,000 in equity. Why is the prop stream showing it? Showing the valuations. Estimated value 415. Well, there's my 555. Let me call the Juan Surratt. 786 554 896. Come on, Juan. Answer the phone, Juan.
Sorry, I missed your call. I'm either on the other line or with the client.
That doesn't sound like Juan.
Leave your name and number, and we will call you back. For faster response, please text me or call the office at 305-320-8171. Have a blessed and happy day. Thanks for calling. El número de la oficina es 305-320-8171 y nos puede dejar su mensaje en español.
305-320-8071.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Call that office. 305-320-8071.
You have reached is no longer in service. The number you've dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial.
Call it again. Triple tap her. Triple tap. Come on, Juan. She doesn't sound like a Juan.
Sorry, I missed your call. I'm either on the other line or with the client. Please leave us your name and number, and we will call you back. For faster response, please text me or call the office at 305-320-8171.
8171.
Have a blessed and happy day.
That's why I messed up. 305-320-8171. I gotta zoom in 5 minutes. It's gonna be a quick call. Quick call. Come on, Juanita, or whoever else, mine or like.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I was looking for Juan Surratt.
Who's calling?
My name is Larry Parsons. I was calling about a listing.
Oh, give me one second.
Kind of poor customer service.
Hello?
Hello, Juan.
Yes.
Hey, Juan. Good afternoon. How are you today? Happy Memorial Day weekend to you, sir.
The same. Everything is okay.
Everything is okay. Great to hear that. Juan, I'm calling about one of your listings. Do you have a moment?
Yes, of course.
Okay, great. I'm calling about 3448 Southwest there in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Is that your listing?
Yes, my list.
Okay. It looks like you've had it on the market for 21 days. Have you had any good interest in it?
Yes, we have. We received a few offers. Okay, for I think we are looking.
Oh, were they not full price offers?
Really, no full price. No full price.
Okay. Well, can you tell me a little bit about the condition? Does it need like air conditioning, roof, or anything like that?
Okay, the house was remodeled. Okay, they did a lot of stuff inside. They bought long time ago. But in this time, they remodeled a few things inside of the house. The house is in a good condition. Okay, even while the client wanted to do the new layout inside of the house. Okay,
Right.
we received one full offer. Okay, but they want a pre-occupancy that they only didn't accept. Okay.
Okay, like what do they want to do?
The house is a good. They don't need to do anything. Whoever is buying, they can move already.
So it's ready to go. The air conditioner. You know how old the air conditioner is?
The air conditioner.
Yeah. Is it brand new?
I think air conditioner. I think it's new.
Okay, and is the roof? It looks like it's got impact windows already, huh? New washer, new dryer, new wood fence.
New washer, new dryer. Yes.
And now, is there any rental restrictions on this? Like,
no rental restrictions.
So we could do like short term, long term, midterms.
Yeah.
Okay.
No restrictions.
Great. And so now the next question I have, you said you did receive a full price offer with some conditions that the owner didn't want to meet.
Okay, they wanted pre-occupancy. Okay, this is the reason why he didn't accept. So they wanted to move.
Oh, they wanted to move the tenant out?
Yes, they wanted to move already, even without closing. We didn't accept that. So we have bad experience with that.
Oh, I got you. So, are you familiar with creative financing, like selling on terms and subject to?
Okay, no.
No? Okay. Well, what we want to do is, it looks like they got about 100,000 in equity, right? Or a little bit more than that. You got about 130. Does that sound about right?
I think so, yes.
Okay. So what we want to do is, it's in the Code of Federal Regulations, states when a buyer assumes or takes title subject to. We want to take over the title subject to these terms. So if I can send you a couple things in your email so you can look them over so you can understand it more clearly.
Okay.
So when we do this, we're going to take over. It's still going to go to title and escrow. We don't need to do appraisal. Just a quick walkthrough, do some due diligence inspection. We close in 15 to 30 days. First off, we want to pay your commission, and we want to pay for the closing costs also, which is more money in the pocket of the seller, right? Because at $550, that's like 8% of that's about $40-something thousand that he's going to save by working with us. So now we use a third-party servicing company to make the payments on the mortgage. The deed still stays in the seller's name, but we take over all responsibility for the property: taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities, upkeep, and on his equity, we want to give him a payment plan that'll work for him and work for us, because this will be an investment for us. We're going to buy and hold this and rent it out. We're buying for the appreciation and then the tax depreciation, the tax savings. So typically we want to be all in on the property with down payment to the seller and paying the closing costs and commissions about 10 to 12%. Okay, so we'd give him like a nice down payment and then create a payment plan for him that works for him. After I send this stuff over to you, there's going to be 2 Word documents in there. There'll also be a video from my partner, Pace Morby, in there, where he breaks down some of the deals. It's a Loom video. He's kind of a fast talker, but in the 2 Word document, it answers all the questions and the concerns they might have about this. The very first one is, yes, it is legal. That's why it's in the Code of Federal Regulations. That's why the IRS has 10 pages in there. And Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac also have a big section on it. It's called Taking Title Subject to. It's page 396, line 203 in the Code of Federal Regulations. States when a borrower or a buyer is assuming or taking title subject to. And when in that document, you can click on the links in there. When you pull up the actual pages from the code. So we've done over 10,000 of these transactions. Again, the benefit to the seller by doing that with us is we're going to give him an offer close to his asking price. We're going to pay for his closing costs, and we're going to pay you your commission. And while we do this, we want to work with agents like you who are open to this, because not every agent has heard of this. They think some thinks it's a scam or anything. But that's why we show you all the ones that we did. There's our attorney Sean St. Clair in there. You can call him. That's why our partner Pace Morby breaks down a couple of the deals, show you how it works. Like I said, we've done over 10,000 of these. But we want you to bring us more of these deals too. We want you to work with you in the future, because we can also help you with your expired listings. If you have a pre-foreclosure or a short sale, we can help with those also. But I would love to send this email out to you. What's the best email for you, sir? Okay. Can you spell that out for me?
J like Juan, S-E-R-R-A-T.
Okay. Oh, so like your last name. Yeah, so Juan Surratt.
Yes, okay. J Cesar. No one completely. Only the J.
Only the J.
J Cesar Realtors@gmail.com.
So J Surratt Realtors.
@gmail.com.
Okay, so REALTORS@gmail.com, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Realtor with R at the end.
Yeah, Realtors, right?
Realtor. Only R, no S.
Oh, no S, just Realtor, just one. Okay, I got you.
Yes, one. Because I want.
I got you. At gmail.com.
Okay, yes.
All right. So,
the information. I'm going to review that.
Yeah. So, and I want you to share it with your seller also, so they can look it over. The only thing that I would actually need from you to give you a great offer and get a correct number for you, if you could find out the actual mortgage statement, how much they owe and what equity that they do have, and the principal, the interest, taxes, insurance, and you said there's no HOA, right? There's no homeowners, right? Homeowners association. It's you can do whatever you want, right? Okay. So, are you going to be busy this weekend celebrating Memorial Day?
Yeah, I'm going to be busy.
Okay. So how about this? If you can give me that information sometime this weekend, or if not, if you're not able to, I will follow up with you on Monday, or you can call me back anytime. Okay. So look for that email.
If you send out the information, maybe I'm going to need that. I'm going to call you back today.
Yeah, awesome. Because is this your cell phone number, or is this an office number?
This is the office number, but anyway, we have to see the call. You're calling over here.
Yeah. So what I want to do is let me text you my business card, so you have all my information. Can I get your number? I'm gonna text. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you my digital business card. All right. What's your phone number?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
What's
Phone number?
yeah.
786
Okay.
975
Okay.
5750.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's my digital business card. Just click on it and it should pop right into your phone. If you got an Android, if you have an iPhone, just hit save contact, create new, and done. And it's got all my information in there. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Well, I look forward to hearing back from y'all. And look for that email, okay?
Yes, I will.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. So. All right. Well, that's another one. I gotta jump off here. I got a Zoom meeting that I'm already late for. So happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you have a great one. I might be on later on tonight.